Hello everyone, myself Madhave Sharma. I will discuss computer application in business and my topic is configure BIOS system. BIOS is basically basic input output software, or we can say that the BIOS setup. So these are the some steps to configure the BIOS. Accessing BIOS. First of all, when we talk about when we configure our BIOS, so first topic is accessing BIOS. We can access our BIOS using the key setup during the computer booting process. So BIOS can be initialized using the booting process by pressing the specific keys like in the F2 or F12 or using manufacturer specific methods. It means BIOS setting is based on the our different companies and different manufacturers. Second point is BIOS setup. First one is the accessing, second one is the setup. Families with the various BIOS setup options including the boot order. This is the option in the BIOS, enabling and disabling hardware, adjusting clock setting and configure power management. Third one is the secure boot. It is basically for the enhancing system security by verifying the integrity of the boot component. Fourth one is the overclocking. Understand the risk and benefits of overclocking the CPU and the GPU and the configure setting for the optimal performance while considering the system stability. Next one is the virtualization. It is basically enable hardware virtualization options to run virtual machines efficiency. Next one is the BIOS password. We can set or reset our BIOS password or remove BIOS password for the system security and unauthorized access preventions. It is used for the security purpose. When we talk about the resetting BIOS, it is basically reset our BIOS by the default settings. So these are the some options in the BIOS that are there. First one is the system time and date. We can set or reset our system time and date. Second one is the boot sequence. We can also set or reset our boot sequence like depends on the operating systems. Third one is the plug and play. It is used for auto detecting connecting device. That should be set to yes if your computer and operating system both support it. Fourth one is the mouse and keyboard. We can enable or disable our these options using the enabling the keyboard or auto. Next one is the drive configuration. We can configure our device using the hard disk, using CD-ROM or using floppy drive. Next one is the memory. Direct the BIOS to shadow a specific memory address. Next one is the security. We can set our password. Next one is the power management. Select whether to use power management as well as the amount of time by the standby. Next one is the exit. These are the some options that come in the BIOS. Next topic is install various secondary storage devices with memory partitions and formatting. We can partition our memory, like we can see that there are the multiple partitions in our laptop, in our desktop, like C drive, D drive, E drive and F drive. So we can partition our drive using these options. First one is the connecting drivers. Understand the physical connection to attach secondary storage device to the motherboard. So when here the drivers are connected and we can partition our data, our devices. Second one is the disk partitioning. Use disk management tool. Example, the disk management in the Windows. When we click on the My Computer, or we can say that the manage options, we can partition in the disk according to our requirement. Third one is the formatting drives. We can format our drives. We can, if drive is not used, or we can say that we can merge our devices, combine our devices, or integrated our devices. We can format our devices, then we can use it. Next one is the file system selections. We can select our file system like NTFS, new type file system, and the FAT like file allocation tables for the cross-platform capability. These are the various type of printers installations and the troubleshooting. There are the what type of printers are basically we have used. First one is the local printer installations. The options are the connect the printer your computer using a USB cable or other appropriate connections. Second point is the power on the printer and ensure it is recognized by our computers. And we can see that the in our desktop or laptop we will see the printer options. Now go to the control panel. This is available in the control panel options or on Windows or system preference on Mac OS. Now select the devices printers in Windows and printer and scanners in the Mac OS. So this is the basically options or the procedure to select the local printer installations. Click on the add printers or add printer or scanners and follow the on-screen instructions to install the printers and drivers, and the next options is performed for installation of the local printer. When we talk about the network printer, these are the some options like ensure the printer is connected on the same network as our computers, obtain the IP address, because in the network we require the IP address to connect our network. On Windows, go to the control panel because this is the by default options and select the device and printers. On Mac OS, go to the system preference and select printer and scanners. Click on the add printers and add printer or the scanners. Now choose add a printer, wireless or Bluetooth printer. We can use our network printer installations. Third one is the wireless. Connect to the printer to the Wi-Fi network, because in the wireless printer installations we have used the Wi-Fi networks. Go to the control panel on Windows and the system preference. Now connecting to the device and printers or printers and the scanner in the Mac OS. Click on the add printer and add a printer or scanner. And last one is choose and add a network, wireless or Bluetooth printer and select our options. Now Bluetooth printer, turn on the Bluetooth, because when we talk about the Bluetooth printer, we will turn on the system Bluetooth. Go to the Windows and control panel and select the device and printers and system preference and printer and scanners. Click the add printers and add a network or Bluetooth printer. Fourth one is the cloud-based printer installations. Set up a cloud-based ready printer with the manufacturing instructions, like register the printer with the cloud services like Google Cloud Printer on your computer and go to the cloud service website and add to our account. Now print document from any device connected to the same cloud system. Now ability to handle printer troubleshooting. These are the some options like check connection, restart device, check printer status, and system restore and backup, and advanced troubleshooting is the options. Thank you.